Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Shot no good. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Joel Embiid with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. For three, not that time. Slams it home on the putback. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Runner's good there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority. Deep three at the buzzer.
That's his first personal foul.
Terry Rozier at the line. First try, no good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. He converts a 2-of-3 trip. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports half.
The 76ers. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Jay, Celtics last year, no Gordon Hayward, no Kyrie Irving. Now they have a load of expectations entering this year.
Now you think about when you have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, who really came into his own in the playoffs, Terry Rozier, who became Scary Terry, probably a guy that can start in the league but now has to play a backup role behind Kyrie. This team is locked and loaded, and they're the favorite to win the East.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down big. The drive right to the basket. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Butler. Harris. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Celtics have it.
Yeah. Hey, watch this screen left.
To Irving. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had with his teammates on that. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Trying to cash in. Not that time. Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Gets it in the left corner. Butler. They need something to go down. It's no good. Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense to Irving. Driving right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
And count the basket inside.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Redick. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Ooh, don't see the read, be the read.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
So important to take care of the basketball. After the turnover.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shots not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Timeout Boston as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Mike Scott snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Trap. Watch that cutter. I got the cutter. Watch the cutter. Get the ball.
To McConnell. Lets it fly from long range. Like the confidence. Tough shot there from McConnell. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
Come out here.
Fires the 3. Boston secures the rebound. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jaylen Brown has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter.
One time.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. 4-3. Good for 3.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the 3-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. to Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. 3 quarters complete, and a great start for the 76ers. Quarter is underway. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Marcus Morris. Jimmy Butler rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the 2 for Al Horford getting to the rim.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Tobias Harris. Al Horford.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Harris sets him up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Hayward. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Hayward had to force that one, but it's no good. Shot clock violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Butler. Al Horford. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that.
To Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about